Here we are at the lodge, getting ready to grab the shuttle to the trailhead. Should be a great day. Houston and Myra.
You got Ted?
And Steve. Should be a good trip. Should be a good trip. Here they come. Ready to hit the trail. Thanks for coming along. And that's party of 5. Glad you came along too. New Mexico, Kristen went back to show them exactly where they should cross. New Mexico, Kristen is pretty hardcore. She drove up here at 2 a.m. Extra feet is to the shuttle stop. My run for us. He's handling it. Looking good, Ted. You're almost across. Sure you do, Ted. Come on, Ted. You're almost there, bro. Nice. The entire group was across. Amanda's party of 5. With Amanda, we're 6 of them. Awesome. We just came through that pass and it was brutal. Over a 500-foot climb in less than half a mile. My legs are killing me. But we're almost to the summit now. There's Steve. Let's push on. Here we are, coming over the ridge into Garnett Lake. Gorgeous, huh? There's Steve and Hardcore Kristen. We made it to our first camp. Brutal day, a lot of climbing. And it's not our biggest climbing day. We'll see what happens. Here we are at Garnett Lake. We're at Garnett Lake and there's mermaids? No, that's Myra. She's from our team. And she's going for it. She jumped right in. She jumped right in. Look at her tent in that sweet spot. She came down to the beach and right there she jumped in. She's hardcore. It's been a tough day. We're waiting for the rest of our party and I hope they arrive soon because I know they're tired. This is a solo backpacker with Amanda's Party of 5. That's our trail name. And I hope Amanda and her team get back here soon. I'll tell you that story over the campfire. Maybe.
Reallocate that tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's cool that you guys went in though. It's brutal over there. I don't know, from where I'm standing, this is paradise. Feels like a freaking mermaid. She's crazy. She's awesome, man. She's a tough hiker. Tough hiker. She's been in Peru. She's been in Canada. It's awesome hiking.
Wow, that's neat. Yeah.
We just ate breakfast. It was great. Steve made it. I'm grateful.
Well,
Did you guys guess all the things that are in this
And
mobile?
Amanda made it. It was like cashews at one point, wasn't
sunflower
it?
seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
There's everything. Keep guessing.
Thank you. Thank you. We're trying to let our tents dry out, camping so close to the lake. There's Ted's tent. Ted and Steve slept there. Here's my rig. You've all seen that before. It really did well last night. Got my porch. And I'm with Amanda's Party of 5. Great team. Great team. Steve. All right, Steve, go for it. Myra?
What?
Isn't that beautiful? Great hike. Amazing. The vistas here are amazing.
Awesome.
I put you in the saddle.
It's Myra, Amanda, Steve, Ted,
Can we bring a
and
snowboard?
Kristen.
Right.
Let me get pick of you. Your phone, my camera. I'm sure I'll get swapped eventually, anyways.
It's amazing. Thanks for coming along. So I believe that's Thousand Island Lake, maybe. Still snow in July. And the group goes on. It's been an awesome trip. This is the morning of day 2. And we just climbed about 600 feet, maybe 500 feet in a half mile. Definitely have to have your climbing legs for this trail. It's really tough for me. I've been carrying 14 to 18 pounds. And all of a sudden to carry 40 pounds is pretty brutal. How you guys doing?
Doing great.
Awesome.
Serious injury since
It's been fun.
2 weekends when I went, which was
I'm glad you came
8 or 9
along.
years ago.
If you ever get a trail team together, make sure it has this guy in it, man. He is like a trail lifeguard. He's awesome. I love Steve. Having a great time. Look at that glacier ice snow. This is July, people. And the snow is still out in force. Looks like a little cave there, too. How cool is that? There's our group. And that's where we're headed. Thousand Island Lake. We got Amanda and Kristen. Amanda's getting a shot of Kristen. Thank you. I have Ted right here. And here comes Myra and Steve. Kirsten's hardcore. Her and I got the same we're both carrying the circuit. Look at that lake. It's like, I've said it before, it's like backpacking in a postcard. Thanks for coming along. It's been great.
Okay, thank you.
It gets prettier.
It does. Is this Thousand Island?
Yeah, this is the beginning of Thousand Island.
Awesome. You got Thousand Island here, you got Emerald there, you got good people here.
I don't know what Bill's saying, but this view is epic.
Right on. Steve's the corporate lawyer for Skechers. Good deed. Good deed to have in the field. Are you a solo backpacker?
I am.
Awesome.
I've come from Oregon.
All right.
How far are you guys going? Oh yeah, that's nice. Yep, nice hike. I'd rather do it going this way than coming the way I just came.
How many days you been out here?
About a month,
Wow. Awesome.
with some hedonistic interludes in town. You know.
Sure. Sure. It's all part of the adventure, right?
It is. You brought the whole gang.
We got a great group. Good luck, sir.
What?
Check this out. This is a lot of fun. Look at that bridge. Great pick. Kristen! Awesome, Kirsten. Solo backpacker here. It's awesome. Thanks for coming with me. If we fall, we'll fall together. But we ain't gonna fall. This ain't my first one. Let me get out of your way. Let me get out of your way. Sorry. Oh! All right. Kristen's gonna get us. This is our view for lunch. It's amazing. Thousand Island Lake. Lawyer Ted found this pig in the middle of the trail. See the snout and the eye, the ear? Pretty cool, huh? What an amazing view. trek has been, if not half, mostly uphill. Of course, it always seems like that, right? But we've been steadily climbing since day one. And we'll end up tonight at 10,000 feet. We're on a giant rock. We climbed above Thousand Island Lake. You can see Emerald Lake back there. Tough going, tough going. Really glad you guys came along because it's just amazing. It really is. Look at that. Hey Steve, could you get that shot of me? These views are just amazing. It's just amazing. Go ahead, don't worry about it, Steve. Trying to capture it all, which is impossible. You got to do this for yourself someday. But today, I'm glad I did it for myself. Hey, we're so lucky to have Kirsten. It should be called Backpackers Ridge. A lot of backpackers passing through. Here comes the rest of our group. A lot of work to get to this spot. We're en route to Davis Lake. But I don't want to die without seeing this. And if you can't make it, let me show it to you. Mosquitoes are everywhere here in July, wearing a bug net. And every time we turn around, there's these incredible vistas. Thanks for coming along. Solo backpacker out. It's just amazing here. I'm rocking a bug net. I don't know if you can tell. You have to. Mosquitoes are thick most times. To the top of there should be Davis Lake. This waterfall looks amazing. I got mosquitoes all over my camera. It's all worth it. Thanks when I say the mosquitoes are thick, look at that. Go ahead with my camera. Mosquitoes are thick here. I'm wearing a full bug net on the way to Davis Lake. This is the Agnew Meadow in Mammoth to Tuolumne Meadow in Yosemite trip. And let's see what Davis Lake looks like. I'm pretty sure we can see it from this ridge. One of the high country lakes up here. There you go. Like the rest of them, absolutely stunning.
The mosquito infiltration.
Totally. We're cooking up the fish we caught. We caught a lot, but we kept 8 for the frying pan. So these are fresh. They're clean, they're scaled, and we're going to fry them up. Good morning. Trying out my quilt. And this is what we're waking up to. It's just amazing. But that is also what we're waking up to. Mosquitoes everywhere. One waterfall here. Another there. Davis Lake. Davis Lake is beautiful. And we're the only ones here. A lot of marmots around here. These marmots have posed to raid our camp all day yesterday and all last night. But if you stay vigilant, you can keep them away. There he goes, trying to maneuver around the backside. They are so sneaky. It's Marmot City here. Solo backpacker here. at Davis Lake. I don't know if I'll ever make it back here in my lifetime. I hope I do. It was a tough climb here. Mosquitoes are thick. But it's beautiful. The fishing's unbelievable. Practically a fish every cast. I'm sure a lot of people come here, but less compared to other, more accessible points. We're breaking camp now and about to start the toughest leg of this journey, a 13-mile uphill hike. Tomorrow I think we have 7 miles. So we're getting ready for this, and it should be pretty intense. Meanwhile, I don't know if you can see all the fish jumping, but like I said, you can pretty much catch at will out here. It's a great place to be. It's a tough place to get to, but it's worth it. God, I hope I see it again. Solo backpacker, thanking you for coming along. Hey, Marmot. What's up, buddy? Hey, Marmot. What are you looking at? What's up, Marmot? Why are you haunting me? Good to see you. This guy is following me everywhere. You smell the fish I've caught, right? It's okay. No one's gonna get you. Here we are at the top of Donohue Pass. Brutal climb, but worth it. The views along the way were amazing. Good group. They waited for me. I was grateful. Anyhow, still snow up here in July. Lot less mosquitoes here at Donohue Pass than we saw down at the lakes. And it's great to be here. Thanks for coming along. I don't know how much film or how much power I have. Not much. But thanks for coming this far. There's some amazing sights here. You gotta work for it, but it's worth it. Do it once in your life. Or if you can. Solo backpacker, out. Donohue Pass, backpacking holy land. You gotta hike a day or two just to get in position to get up here. It's awesome. Ted hiked it like a champ.
And it is worth every step and every minute to get here.
Yeah, the views are just incredible. Ted said that just beyond that ridge, the views are just as impressive as the ones we just came from. It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe, but this country is amazing. There's Amanda. She's the one that made it all possible. I don't know how much power I have, but if I don't have a chance to show you the Yosemite side, know that we made it. This is the moment when I'm crossing from the eastern Sierras into the Pacific Sierras. This is Donohue Pass. I'm just about out of power, guys, but I'm glad you could come with me this far. I made it. We're at least at 11,000 feet, and we're about to enter the Yosemite Valley. Thanks for coming along. This might be the end of it because of my power, but a lot of backpackers passing through this hub. And like I said, you gotta backpack a couple days, day and a half, just to get in position to climb this pass. I'm glad to be here. It's gonna be great to hit Tuolumne Meadows. I'll try to get some pics from some of my compadres and share them with you guys, but thanks for coming. Take care. This is the trail down to Tuolumne Meadows. It's July, there's still snow around, and we're descending from very high, over 11,000 feet, maybe 12. But I really want to thank you guys for coming here. I know I keep saying I'm almost out of power, because I am, but I'm glad you came this far, and this range is amazing. You don't want to die without seeing Davis Lake and Ruby Lake and Emerald Lake. I didn't want to die without seeing the pass, Donohue Pass. It's going to be great to go down into the valley. Thanks for coming. Solo backpacker, out. It's day 4, and we're going to be in Tuolumne Meadows pretty soon. We're about 7 miles from the end of our destination. The rest of the group is sleeping in. I'm out here slaying trout with a panther martin, catching that whale. It's really great. I'll try to film it. It's really hard to film yourself fishing, but I'm really low on power. Steve gave me a little bit more power so I could sign off here, and I'll try to show you guys a little fishing, but I'm doing the best I can with the little power I have. Thanks for coming along. It's been an epic trip. Donohue Pass was brutal, and I'm glad I have that checked off my backpacking list. Okay, let's see what we can catch here. It's been great this morning. Let me see if I can show you something. Like I said, catching fish at will here. It's been great. They're all kind of small, but really colorful brook trout. I'm going to throw this one back, but this is a garden spot. I'm just ripping them. It's been a great trip. I really appreciate you coming along. It's great to be back in the high country. Solo backpacker. Out. Fishing here is just amazing. Just about a fish per cast. I know I keep signing off, but it's just so much fun to be out here. Look how colorful these fish are up close. Really gorgeous. Really pretty. Really happy to be here. Here's our camp. We're chowing down breakfast. It's been a great trip. Great company. Great time. A lot of hopping. I'm going to ask you for a
Cheers to a great trip.
Time shakes, found you at the water. At first you were my father. Now I love you like a brother. Earthquakes shake the dust behind you. Swollen tongues will blind you. Still I know I see you there. Come a little closer than you see. Come on, come on, come on. Things aren't always what they seem to be. Come on, come on, come on. Do you understand the thing that you've been seeing? Come on, come on, come on. Do you understand the thing that you've been dreaming? Come a little closer than you see.
offer to recharge my phone.
Heart breaks, heavy words upon your shoulders. When you burn, I'm much smaller. Somehow I know I'll find you there. Ooh, you wanna see if you can change it. Change it. Still I know I see you there. Come a little closer than you see. Come on, come on, come on. Things aren't always what they seem to be. Come on, come on, come on. Do you understand the thing that you've been seeing? Come on, come on, come on. Do you understand the thing that you've been dreaming? Come a little closer than you see. 10,000 people stand alone now. And in the evening the sun sank. Tomorrow it will rise. Time flies by. They will sing along. Time flies by. They will sing along.